Hello guys, good day. This is Anne of Reinforcement Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today we're going to talk about daily positive affirmations. Does daily positive affirmations work? Now I'm talking about those daily affirmations, the phrases and statements that we say to ourselves to challenge unhelpful and negative thoughts, as well as to develop a positive mindset as we venture life every day. Examples of positive affirmations are, I am beautiful, I am smart, I can get through this day, I can finish the project successfully, I can make my idea work, I can present my idea to my boss in such a like a comprehensible manner the way I want it. I am enough, it's famous. And I remember that from the movie Barbie. I am Ken, Ken enough. So anything that you say positive to yourself every day, you're gonna eventually become that person. Because as you say it every day, you begin to believe it and live it that way. So also, positive affirmations interrupts self-criticism and doubts. It also boosts self-esteem by repeating those positive statements every day to the point that it strengthens your self-belief over time that you are smart, you are enough, that you are on your way to your dreams. And not just that, especially, most especially, it's gonna work when you match it with actions. And when you say positive statements about yourself every day, you are priming your mindset to it, making you more likely to notice and act to any opportunities that align with that affirmation that you speak about yourself. Now, some well-documented studies can back the effectiveness of positive daily affirmation. Like for example, way back from 2016, study published in the Journal of Social, Cognitive, and Affective Neuroscience by authors including Cascio. The findings in that study suggest that self-affirmation can be an effective tool for influencing future behavior by leveraging the brain's reward and processing system. The research also highlights how temporal orientation, the way we focus on the future when we say the positive affirmation, amplifies the neural and behavioral effects of self-affirmation. Now, another study which suggests that affirmations help reduce stress and defensiveness, it came from Creswell et al. 2005 publication in Psychological Science is about, it's about this study, confirm or affirms the personal values buffers stress responses, which means that here we are, which means that in stressful situations, participants who practice self-affirmation showed lower stress responses as measured by cortisol level and heart rate compared to those who didn't. They also reacted less defensively to threatening information. And it does matter because, we could conclude that daily affirmations help people maintain self-integrity by mind conditioning. Under pressure, allowing for clearer thinking and emotional balance when facing challenges. Another study from the citation of Cohen et al. 2006, Science, from the American Association for Advancement of Science, which has a finding that, but by the way, the title of the study is about reducing the racial achievement gap, a social psychological intervention. And the findings were, the interventions significantly improved the grades of African American students and reduced the racial achievement gap by 40%. The results suggest that achievement gap can be narrowed through timely and targeted social psychological interventions, which means that the intervention worked by preventing students, here we go, from viewing adversity on the campus as a reflection of their belonging and identity. It also improved health and well-being and reduced doctor visits among students. You see how positive affirmations work when you believe it yourself and you act on it. It's like, living in the future, in the now, acting like your future self, that you are smart, you are enough. Living it right now, doing it right now. And it works because you believe in it. And you tie it to action one step at a time each day. You can't even decide it for the rest of your life. And yeah, it also takes a consistent practice to do it. Daily repetition helps rewire thought patterns over weeks. And it's important to write them down, like what I have here. Write them down. What do you want to be? And live it. Happily live it and believe it yourself. Say it loud. Write it down. Change it. Revise it. You need to write it down and say it loud to yourself so you can realize and feel the impact of your own words. And, I'd say earlier that it depends on how you use it, because it wouldn't work if your statements are too unrealistic. Like, I am a millionaire, but you are buried in debts. I am successful. I am self-sufficient, but you always play, whole day online games. You don't clean your room. You don't back it with action. And of course, daily positive affirmation wouldn't work if you use them to avoid action. You just condition yourself, make yourself good, feel good, but you don't really act on them. It's just, which means that you're just making the reality worse. And to my personal application, yes, I still do have positive daily affirmation every day. And if I don't have anything to write in my journal, I just write down the things I'm grateful for. And somehow, yeah, it helped me in a way that I don't resent the world, that I can solve my problems in any ways I can. And whatever happens to the world, we can see the negativity of the news around. I would still say to myself that, look, I just have to mind my own business, do my best, do better, raise responsible kids. I'll just do my part at the best of my ability. And to me, every time I wake up in the morning, it all makes sense. The thing that this positive affirmations that I say to myself every day, it works in me in a way that I still, I'm still with myself. And somehow that whatever happens to the world, my family, how I feel, how my health is, I still hold the hope to get up in the morning and go on. So I hope I shared something valuable today. If you ever love this episode, you can share this to your family and friends. You can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, even in Amazon Music, as well as in X. Reinforce with love, by the way. This is Anne, your fellow positive reinforcer. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day ahead. Thank you.